Hello, everybody. What's going on? How's it going, guys? I know this might be a very unfamiliar face, but
Yes, teamwork.
yes, teamwork. Thank you for the subscription, David. Really appreciate it. For hashtag for the kids. So my name is Omar. Hello, Omar Negrin. I'm going to be doing the the let's play or the play today for Origin PC. We're going to be playing Lonely Mountains Downhill. I'm going to get in the call with Andrew Stevens, which he is actually the publishing and PR executive for Thunderful, which is the people that made this game. Uh, and we're going to be testing out the game. We're going to be playing a little bit, talking to him. And also, just to kind of throw a little quick highlight, we actually have a promotion in now for Origin PC. So the promotion consists of, so when you purchase any Origin PC, it's purchase select systems for pick one of two bonuses. It is either going to be the Corsair peripheral combo, so it's the K55 RGB gaming keyboard, or a Corsair Gaming Void Pro RGB USB headset. So the promotion does come with a bunch of stuff. So it comes with, everything from free US ground shipping, free RGB interior lighting. So that's a $30 value on the Chronos or Neuron desktops.
It's brand new.
Brand new.
We just introduced it today.
Yeah, we just introduced it today, so you guys should totally check it out. Also, a digital copy of Remnant from the Ashes, which is a $40 value game, as well as free digital Steam key for my friend Pedro, and $500 education discount. And everything from the Outer Worlds, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and/or Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Cool. Yeah, and then as far as the giveaways, so we do have 4 giveaways going live. We have the Origin PC Neuron giveaway with basically Homeless, that is actually going to be ending in about 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm being corrected by Lewis. He's right next to me, just kind of guiding me through
Hi,
the way.
nerds.
He says, "Hi, nerds." So yeah, that's going to be ending in 3 weeks. We also have the Unbox Therapy giveaway, which is actually going to be doing the live build tomorrow, as well as ending this Friday. The other giveaway that we do have is the one with Swifty, which is the complete. It is the streamer.
Yeah, streaming setup.
The full entire streaming setup. So
Not
that,
streaming, but just gameplay.
yeah, gameplay setup. So that comes with the desktop, the monitor, and peripherals. And last but not least, we do have the PNY Watchmen 2 Watch to Win giveaway. Watchmen. The Watch to Win giveaway, which is actually a pro end desktop. So everything from professional work to oh, nice. Death Trippy, yeah, your Origin PC arrives today. It's a beast. Honest, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you love it. Don't forget to post on social media, hashtag Origin PC Family. And maybe you might even get a chance to get reposted or featured on our social platforms. Cool. So yeah, going back real quick. So my name is Omar. I'm here with Lewis. He is just kind of walking me through the way of everything. And let's actually get in the call now with Andrew Stevens. Let me unmute this real quick. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. And here we go. Andrew, hello.
Hey Omar, how you doing?
Good, good. How's everything going over there?
Very good. Excited for tomorrow's launch of Lonely Mountains Downhill. So really appreciate you inviting us on the stream today.
Yeah, of course. Really appreciate you getting on and giving me the opportunity to play with everybody watching and just kind of experience this game for the first time personally.
Yeah, that's actually going to be perfect. That getting to play the game for the first time here and just get that experience to show everyone how it'll go as they once they first start to experience it themselves. So it'll be fun for sure.
Cool. So, Lonely Mountains Downhill. Can you tell me anything about what inspired you guys? What was the idea behind it? What is something that you guys really love about just maybe off-roading or mountain biking, or if there's any experience behind that?
Well, so I'm Thunderful is the publisher behind the game, and Megagon Industries is the developer of the game. It's a small team based in Germany, and really the game is it's about you and your bike and getting down to the base of the mountain. There's multiple mountains, and each mountain has multiple trails, and it's as you'll experience and begin here, you'll see that it can be a very just kind of a casual and nice ambient experience as you just kind of figure things out and reach the bottom. And there's multiple objectives that you'll experience as you begin here. At first, it's just getting to the bottom, but then you'll want to get to the bottom maybe without crashing, or maybe crashing minimal amount of times. Um, and then there's also the time-based element to the game as well, which at first it's all casual, it's all nice, and then if you're like me, all of a sudden that competitive edge will kick in, and you'll want to try to get down insanely fast, which can also lead to some insanely impressive crashes if you want to look at it that way.
So I'm actually seeing here, just finished looking through all the different trails. There's about 4 trails. There were 4 selections there, and then also different levels. So there was beginner, expert, and then there's also an explorer mode, which I believe that's kind of like the safe beginner mode that you can pick.
Yeah, so at the beginning, it wants you to get used to that trail, and then after that there'll be the challenges that are easier. Get down the mountain at a respectable amount of time. But then as you reach like the expert level, it's like get down the mountain quick, but then also do it quick without crashing a certain amount of times, like very minimal amount. So it'll definitely challenge you, and that's the nice thing about the game too, is the first mountain, it's open enough that there's a little room for grace at times, but then once you get to some of these later trails and some of these later mountains, there are a lot of narrow corridors that just make it really intense. And yeah, it's one of those experiences that once you get into that situation, you'll start holding on to the controller a little tighter than maybe necessary, but you'll feel the intensity of the moment.
Well, yeah, so I just started off with the basic bike onto the first trail. I already immediately noticed kind of like the dynamics of the steering and like the gravity and also the physics that are kind of attributed in the game.
Yeah. So there's multiple ways to set up the controls too. So there's screen-based controls for turning, and there's also left and right, depending on what works best for you. I seem to be on the one of the oddities. I like using left-right for controlling, but just take it nice and easy and see how it goes, and whatever works best for you here. But you're doing good.
So as far as mountain biking, do you guys have any personal experience mountain biking?
Me myself, not really. I'm actually not sure if the team does or not. I think they were just really inspired by the idea of it and making a game based around it, and it just went from there.
Oh, there's a ton of like gravity, and even just going downhill, you kind of go faster. And I know you talked about like all the different types of shortcuts and like different ways to kind of go through the game, and also just how it's like essentially it could even be turned into a speed run, and how there's these different checkpoints that you could reach at and kind of beat your own time or beat your friends' times, and yeah, a bunch of like kind of like hidden trails and passageways that you could take.
Absolutely, yeah. That's one of the greatest things about exploring the game is just learning which paths you can get down the mountain the quickest. And so so yeah, at first it's I mean, it's like kind of any racing game, it's nice. It's like any racing game where it's like you need to learn the track perfectly, right, and see what works best, how to take your turns, which corners to take. That's a quick way down the mountain there, leaping off the edge. It doesn't always work out the best, but but yeah. So
I think it looks like a shortcut, but maybe it's something that might not be. I'm trying to see where the shortcut might be, or oh no, it looks like it's just straight downhill.
Yeah, that's I mean that's how you do it. This is the game perfectly right here is exploring and seeing, does this work or does it not work, and there's so much of that because it's like you'll see the obvious path here, but there's always faster ways of doing it, and cutting off a little bit of time here and there, and so speedrunners are gonna have a blast with the game for sure. I'll certainly do what I can to keep up with them myself because I love a good challenge, but I think some people are going to really just find some really crazy ways to get down the mountain really quick. And then there's also additional bikes that you'll be able to unlock as you progress as well, and that'll increase the speed. That'll also be bikes that allow you to handle jumps a little bit better. So there are some pretty large gaps that you'll be able to jump over if you hit it just right, and there'll be a certain bike that allows you to navigate that.
Yeah, I saw there was a bunch of different. So there was like stability. There was one with more acceleration, one with better off suspension. Is there any modifications or maybe something that is able to be done to the bikes or the player?
I mean, you can do a customization based on just appearance. Yeah, there's 6 bikes, and each bike has its own attributes. And it's a lot of fun, especially when you unlock the next bike, which provides quite a bit of speed. And I mean, it just once you get going, especially in like tight corners like this, you really feel the momentum of it, and it's exciting, especially some of the turns that you can do. But yeah, you're doing great though.
I just fell off. Not yet.
I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry.
I see like the little tiny trails. I mean, just if you're really gonna try to do some speed runs and kind of like even compete against friends and just take turns back to back, I could see how like every little second, honestly, if you're really trying to compete, how every second would count, and every little turn and every jump.
Yep, absolutely. And there's certain trails that benefit a certain bike too. So like trails that have like a ton of tight turns, but maybe not have an obvious more straight line path. Your speed bike isn't gonna do too well there. But if you have the bikes that can handle the jumps better, you might be able to find a significant little launch off the cliff that you might be able to land perfectly and progress that way and kind of bypass a section of tight turns.
And it's interesting because one of my favorite things that I've noticed is like there's also like this depth of field perception that they've added where, I mean, that'll kind of even throw you off and take you through a shortcut that initially won't be like the main turn. Or also there's like, I just noticed that I finished coming down one way, but there's actually another path over here that the only way to go through that path was going down it from the beginning. So just all these different alternative routes and kind of paths that you can take. It's super cool.
Right. And some of those that you see there might be a part of a different trail, actually. So as you complete this trail here, you'll eventually get to unlock 3 additional ones for this mountain. And as you see on the map, that it might be the ending part of the additional trail that eventually comes into this last section here where you reach the camp. So it's multiple ways down this just big mountain, and it's and congrats there on
Cool.
the achievement and everything.
Thank you.
But yeah.
So let me see
So
here.
now,
Let me. Sorry.
that was your first experience, and now that the real challenges begin. Now it'll make you do it at a certain amount of time. It'll make you do it without crashing a certain amount of times, and you'll be able to see that right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Explorer would be one of one. Beginner would be, oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So beginner, that would be when they start initiating like, the checkpoints now have times, and then just kind of beating that. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Huh. So yeah, it'll be 3 minutes or less, or 21 crashes or fewer. Okay.
And you can actually select both if you want to. So you might be able to do that in one run. Then you can get both challenges done just like that.
Also, yeah, it would be able to add challenge. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Let's see. I don't remember what my time was on the first race, but hopefully maybe another bike might give me a better start.
Well, right now you're stuck with the first one until you unlock the additional parts. So, but you'll be
Oh,
able to
okay,
do
okay. Oh, I
yeah,
see
you'll
it.
be able to do just fine with the beginning bike. You'll be able to
Parts
set those good
unlocked.
times still.
And I like how it's grasshopper. The is it this the teacher teaches the grasshopper, the master.
There you go. Yep, yep.
Okay, so oh god, 3 minutes. Oh, okay.
See, the
Hopefully,
nice thing here too is, say you don't make it past you go beyond the 3 minute mark, but you don't crash more than 20 times, then you'll complete the one challenge, so you don't have to worry about having to do both of them right now, even though you did select both. So.
yeah. So even just kind of like starting off easier, you can just select one challenge and then kind of go back to it. And I mean, the more times you honestly run this trail, you kind of learn it, and it just becomes like second nature when you know a specific turn is coming up ahead, or if there's this jump here and there. And then I mean, progressively, just kind of doing that over and over again, you'll become a master at the trail itself.
Absolutely, and that's actually really fun and really exciting, and actually that's when you actually crash the most. I've come to know, because you just need to do every single turn and every section perfect, so that you're hitting the fastest time possible. So, but yeah, once you start learning the mountain, it gets really exciting for sure.
Okay, nice. Oh, woman. Oh, there it goes off the edge. Oh, and that's nice. Like, yeah. So right when you get to a checkpoint, and let's say you crash, the time it'll like pause. So it'll kind of wait for you to like begin. So it's not like just continuing and pushing you.
Yep. So that's a good element too. So as you progress and you hit a checkpoint, it'll save that time up to that checkpoint, so that if you do crash during the next section, it'll restart your time at the previous checkpoint.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, and then I'm still realizing by like the second time that I take the trail, I start realizing these different shortcuts, and oh wow, it's just kind of it's funny because you're seeing it with like a new eye.
Right. It really is nice. The more you do it, the more that becomes apparent. It's like, oh, what's this? I didn't notice this last time. And then, like, I just saw a section there where you kind of avoided going off a cliff, but you can actually launch yourself off the cliff there and survive that jump, and get some time in that, doing it that way too. So you'll start seeing it in a whole different way the more you do it.
I always forget to take that left turn.
But yeah, it's a very nice and relaxing atmosphere, right? It's just you and nature and the mountain, and just exploring this mountain. So it's a fun game to explore. But yeah, once you get into that competitiveness, you kind of forget about everything and just start going as fast as possible.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I took a shortcut. I think I made the checkpoint. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think I did. Oh,
Yep.
nice. Oh, okay, yeah, so the 3 minute mark ended. Oh, okay. Oh, 5 seconds away. Oh, super close.
Oh well. You'll get it next time for sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so the 21 crashes or fewer. So that's a trail unlocked.
Yeah, so now you get to experience a whole new trail. So now, yeah, so because you did a time-based challenge at this point, you also have the leaderboards there that you can look at, and it'll track your time, and it actually tracks your time based on each of the sections as well, so that you know where you improved and where you maybe didn't improve, and how you can look at it next time to do better.
Let's see. Okay, so trails unlocked 2 out of 4. So if I go in, select mountain. Okay, yeah, now it would give me, rather than Widow's Ravine, it gave me was Wandering Woods. So that'd be another take on the trail. Oh wow.
Yep. So it's a whole new experience. So you get to explore it again, and then you'll have your additional challenges afterwards that will go to unlocking more trails and eventually unlock a whole new mountain as well.
Cool. Yeah, I think here. I'm gonna start off as explorer on the second one. Cool. So as far as parts being unlocked necessarily for other bikes, is that something that I mean you would be unlocking through the challenges when you get different difficulties?
Yep, you'll unlock it through each of the challenges. So just the same way as unlocking the trails and the mountains. Now this one's fun. It provides some really good speed, really tight turns.
Yeah. Okay, so that was that first shortcut.
Yeah, especially on this one, it's exciting to go down that first section there, just use the boost and just, try to brake and turn hard right on the edge there and just kind of getting that feeling of control and just how you can be really on the edge. It's always kind of exciting.
Then everything from like even the sounds that a lot of people don't take into account that subconsciously you're listening to, and it's the birds, it's the trees, the changing of environment, the echoes in the mountains, and like the bike. So right when you let off the accelerator, you hear kind of like the clicking of the chains in the bike. That's something that
Yeah.
I just hit, like, oh wow. And just every time you would like press, ooh, oh, that was a big jump, or accelerate, you would kind of like, and also the feedback with the control, it's just you get super immersed.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, there you go. So also, I was looking at a trailer earlier where I actually saw that there was a type of night mode, or there was something rather than like a dawn or an evening or.
Yeah. So that's one of our latest announcements that we did right before the launch tomorrow was announcing that we included a night mode, and yeah, you think it's challenging with some of these turns here. It's like once you unlock that night mode and you're going through this when it's dark, it's quite interesting and scary, but it just adds more to that same excitement though. Thankfully, you have a headlight on your bike, so that you do have some light to work with. But yeah, as you saw in the trailer, at the end of the trailer, you'll probably still go launching off the edge of a mountain and crashing into a tree. So expect that to happen many times. That's part of the charm too. So.
Yeah. Okay, instead of checkpoint. Oh, nice. Yeah, and then it's kind of like it's cool because it's all part of one consecutive mountain. So you could kind of like right at the end, you notice that you're running through like the end of the first trail.
Yep. They all come back to this main base camp right there.
See. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So here for 2 minutes and 40 seconds or less, that's unlocking a paint job on the grasshopper and the voodoo, and then also unlocking a mountain for 20 crashes or less, and then unlocking a new trail at 2 minutes and 30 seconds or less. Okay.
There you go. So yeah, we can take a look at the next mountain if go less than 20 crashes, which you did excellent on the last run.
Thank you,
So
thank
I
you.
think you got that one pretty easy.
Let me see. So like, let's say even if you wanted to try one, you could still do multiple to kind of see if you get them in the same go.
Right. Yeah. So you can definitely choose the one you want to go after, but you might as well choose them all because perhaps while you're trying to accomplish the first one, you would actually accomplish the others in the process. So I always select them all when I go through.
Let me see. All right, 30. Yeah, 240. Cool. Yeah, we'll try to see how much we do with all of them.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yep. Now it's timed. You see, taking this turn. Oh. Oh. He ran into that first rock. Oh, that's some pretty good air.
Yeah, I think I'm a few seconds delayed on watching it, but it is kind of. I hear your response and then I see it. And it's always kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think this might be. Oh yeah, this is. Okay, okay. Oh, I can't go up. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, let's see. Can I take it?
You can actually make the jump if you hit it just right.
Oh no, I didn't water.
It is the right idea though. It is there for you to complete.
Alright. I got stuck into one little path. Let's see.
I also like how the focus really kind of sets in on the objective and you
Yeah.
just kind of really zone into what you need to do.
We got this one. Oh. Oh. Let me take a slow for this one. There we go. Okay. Oh.
You know, I could hear something there through the mic. I didn't see what happened until just now. Yeah, it'll be one of those things where you'll just be amazed about all the different paths you can end up taking down the mountain. Like there's so many little tricks that you can learn that like might not even be an obvious path, but it's just something that somebody happens to do, and I think I have a few of those kind of unique routes that aren't necessarily even supposed to be an alternate route, but hey, if you can do it, you can do it. So that's the fun thing.
Yeah, I mean, just looking around, and it's interesting because like even the camera, it'll pan out when you kind of even wants to like give you a little hint, like, oh, there's actually a little rock here, or there's like a specific patch of grass in a specific location if you want to do like a cool trick or get a jump that you haven't necessarily taken the first time.
Right.
And I find myself like kind of looking around the monitor just so I could get like a different vantage point or a different angle. Oh, almost done. Oh, 3, 2. Woo! I think I made it just on time. Hey!
Nice.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I made it
Oh, just barely didn't get that one, did you?
230.01. Oh,
Oh,
my
that hurts.
God.
That hurts.
So close. I mean, it was.
uh,
Oh, we got everything else. We got 240 or less for the paint job. So we got a new paint job
right.
unlocked for Grasshopper. And then 20 crashes or fewer.
There you
Oh
go, and
my
then go
God.
check out Redmore Peaks and really enjoy the fall season now. So
I
that's
love it.
a great mountain to play at this time of year.
Oh, I've never
So
seen that 201.
that's yeah, point zero 0.01 away from
See.
completing that. That hurts.
Oh, and I'm the only one because the person on top of me. Yeah, so looking into here, the leaderboards, yeah, a bunch of other different people, a bunch of different crashes, tries. I mean, all these statistics and stuff that it gives you. The person under me got 181 crashes. So,
Yep. Well, you'll notice too at the very top, those that get the best times will probably crash a couple hundred times easy,
yeah.
just trying to really perfect each run and getting down to the next checkpoint as quick as possible. So they're willing to throw it all out the window to get that top time.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so, yeah, Redmore Peaks. Oh, wow. Yeah, so changing in season gives different effect, different feel. There's like a nice little warm tone to everything. The leaves are falling. Oh, wow.
Yep. Get the pumpkin spice latte and
And just have a
enjoy
picnic
enjoy
by
this.
the, yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Okay, so Summer Falls Avenue. So let's explore this one. It's Time Machine Gaming says it's pumpkin spice season.
All right.
Yeah, everything even to the sounds are like slightly different. Oh, that's nice. So there's a trail up there. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's just water. Oh, it's just water. Notice this one.
Oh.
Oh, nah. Yeah, I don't have the jump enough for that. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, right off the start there. If you go straight down, maybe to the right a little bit, you can actually launch yourself off the edges there. But if you wanted to give something like that a try on your next attempt.
First check. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Let's see this heads back. It's a very interesting feel that like even when the camera, well not the camera, but when your person pans out and you get like this different perspective from like riding towards you where you kind of had to anticipate what the track is, where when you're riding, you know, from like back to front where you could see the rest of the course and you could kind of already see what's ahead of you and ahead of your path.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of nice elements like that where the camera will pan to really just even give you the sense of the location.
Yeah, I just noticed a
Jump
giant
ahead.
waterfall. I'm here like just kind of taking it in. Wow.
So yeah, just stop and enjoy this for a minute for sure.
Nice bridge. Oh, and the sound on the bridge, so specific. It was like very spot on. No, I notice even for a lot of people, when you play this, you start realizing you start making a lot of noises when you're trying to make a jump, or you catch yourself making these very weird, strange noises.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many times too. It's like you feel like you should slow down a little bit, but no, you actually need a little bit of that speed to jump across.
Oh, it's crazy because there was a point where I was like, oh, I was looking at the waterfall. I'm like, oh, that's a nice waterfall. And the next thing you know, you're riding down it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, again, I saw that like 5 seconds delayed on the screen watching you play there, but that was you handled that really well.
Oh, thank you.
You can also see that log in the background, which you can actually jump off of as well. Cut down some time.
Yeah, so that would have been through like a different trail, because then that would have taken you to that same point.
Yep. Yeah, just again, there's so many different ways to approach each trail.
Ah, at least I was close to the checkpoint. Oh no, fell in.
Yeah, you can go straight down from that checkpoint.
Oh yeah, right down through here. Oh wow. Oh yeah, and then there's a jump over there.
Many options.
There it is. Nice. Got
Nice.
to the camp.
Well done.
Thank you. So that
Yeah.
let's see here.
Completed a couple mountains, a couple different trails per mountain.
Great Horn, and Redmond Peaks. So yeah, the different mountains, would they always kind of be necessarily different seasons, or different mountains are just like within the different trails?
So there's 4 different mountains, and each has a different appeal to it. Whereas the 2 that you haven't unlocked yet, one's kind of a canyon, deserty type feel to it, and then the others is like the Rocky Mountains, kind of more forested, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more to navigate on that too. So you'll enjoy that when you get to it. But yeah, each trail on these different mountains, I mean, has a different feel to it as well, which I've always really appreciated too. Developers did a really great job of making it feel unique. You know, no matter which trail you choose, even on the same mountain, like you'll have different locations with different lakes in the area or ponds, and actually you'll get to a trail on this one that has some really unique areas to it as well. It's just there's a lot of variance. So
And then as far as I see the progression, where it's like it's interesting because the first like instinct that I got from it is, okay, I see the percentages, I see the amount of things. I'm like, I want to get all of that to 100. I want to get all the trails, get all the challenges, the resting places found, which I haven't found one. So that's pretty interesting already, just to think already gone through the 2 trails or to the 3 trails, and so I haven't found one.
Right. I'm trying to think. at the end of the first trail on the first mountain, you can actually choose to keep riding around, and one of the resting places is right in there, and that's the only freebie I'm giving out. You have to find the rest. They're all hidden in places on each of the mountains and trails. So it's kind of fun to go off what might be a little bit off-roading to find sections that are kind of mapped out to have this resting place. And so there's hidden places that you can find.
Oh yeah, and then through here, let's say the Beginner Falls Avenue. Okay, so the beginner. Okay, yeah. So here I just saw so there's a first bike part. So it's 3 minutes or 20 seconds or less to unlock the bike part for the pacemaker, and then 23 crashes or fewer to unlock the trail.
Yep. Yeah, the pace breaker will give you some speed once you start or once you get that one unlocked. So then you think it feels fast now, it'll feel really intense once you start riding with that bike.
Cool. So let's do this one last trail and then run it at beginner to see if I can make it within 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
All right, you got it.
Shuri wants to know, is this game free or how much does it cost? Also, they want to know when do they finally release the game? So you guys are officially launching tomorrow?
Yep, releasing tomorrow, $19.99. It'll be on Steam, and for anyone who wants it on console as well, it's on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 too.
Yeah, I mean,
Most importantly, it's PC.
Yeah, no, I'm playing through the gamepad, so that's essentially just an Xbox controller. Just because I'm with games like this, I'm way more familiar and comfortable with controls. Because I can imagine playing it through. It's like through WASD and through the mouse, or
Yeah, no, yeah, you want a controller for sure.
so let's see here. I'm trying to see if I can take some of the shortcuts that I remember getting the first time. Oh, and there was a shortcut here? Nope. No, that wasn't a shortcut. There we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When you start getting the hang to like a specific bike, I can't imagine getting that upgrade to a new bike and just seeing that there are bikes that ride way faster, and I can't imagine how like the stamina would work on that and just going faster than how fast it is going already. I'm like, that's gonna be crazy. That's really gonna make people.
It's intense for sure. But it's so much fun once you get the hang of it too. And just, some of the tight turns, and just knowing that you kind of have to initiate your turn, maybe braking a little bit sooner. It's intense. It's fun though.
Yeah, no, it's super addicting, honestly, and just like I feel every little turn, and it's really immersive.
Good.
No, I'm enjoying it. Like I'm super glad that I got to play this today, and no, honestly, thank you for everything.
For sure.
2 minutes so far.
Nice.
make it. Oh.
Handled that well.
I'm pretty sure I took a different trail because there's like a couple of parts here that I throughout the path that I don't remember taking the first time.
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. I mean, it's possible.
Rank 95. That's
Nice.
close. Crashes
There
3.
you go. So 332. I think. What was that?
That
12
was
seconds off the
a.
challenge.
Let
But
me
still,
see.
that's good run for sure. And that's the fun thing too. It's like being 61st in that 7th section, and just knowing that hey, you were able to take that a lot quicker than others
Yeah.
compared to the other averages. So it's fun to see the times that you place per section as well.
Oh,
And
wow.
also when you get into that competitive edge and you start trying to, really place a good time to compete against friends or just the top people on the leaderboards. And
Yeah.
like I've seen when I've done some challenges that, I'd be right at the top, and for whatever reason I was like 30th, really far off my other times. And just knowing that, okay, this section I'm doing something wrong, so I need to find a way to increase my time by quite a bit here. And it's fun to see it that way, and then try to figure out what is that quickest way down that part of that section of the trail.
Yeah. If you want, we could start taking some questions from a lot of the people that are still on. Try to see if anybody has
Yeah.
any specific questions about the game. So it is going to be coming out tomorrow, as Andrew was saying. It's going to be was it 19.99 on all platforms, PC through Steam.
That is correct. Yep, 1999.
Let's see. Not a shortcut. Lean Bean was saying that was a death, not a shortcut. So yeah,
Yes, teamwork.
thank you, Scott, for the subscription hashtag for the kids. So all our subscriptions go to St. Jude Hospital. So everything from our subscriptions, donations, tips, all that stuff. Thank you again. Let's see. Yeah, so Lean Bean think they were saying, oh, what's the green bar all the way at the top? So
Was that the boost meter? I believe he's referring to. So yeah, as you're riding down, you press the boost meter to get a little extra speed going for yourself.
yeah, so it also necessarily kind of works like a stamina type thing, where people would more than likely like understand it as a stamina thing, because you just kind of you see the person after that quick boost just kind of like get tired and have to recharge.
Right. Yeah. So you definitely don't want it to get too much into the red, because then it'll slow you down a little bit more. So you kind of want to try to stop it just before it depletes, and then let it recover a little bit and keep going.
Let me see. Lean Bean's asking if they're gonna get the game. Shrew wants to see, or if there's gonna be more than 4 tracks.
Okay, so there's 4 tracks per mountain, and there's four mountains. So 16, I guess that would be.
Yeah, and I mean,
And
honestly, yeah, it's endless. When you start getting to like different difficulties, you get more bikes. You get a bunch of different, because they just see me run one quick trail, but it's not just one quick trail. It's a bunch of other shortcuts. It's all the different rest stops. It's all these different areas that I haven't even gotten close to like exploring.
Right, yeah, all the different challenges that will unlock those additional parts, especially later on when you unlock some of the final bikes, and then realize that, hey, one of these early on trails that you've gone through, there's like a big, huge shortcut. There's actually, you didn't see it, but there's a large jump on one of that I think it was the second trail you did, and you can only use the last bike on that part of it to successfully complete that part of the trail, and it really cuts down some time. So there's a lot of replayability as you unlock the different bikes.
Yeah. So Shrew's asking, will there ever be a multiplayer mode versus AI or PvP in the future?
So no multiplayer. So all all the competition is done via leaderboards. So
Nice. Which I mean, honestly, yeah, just to think how crazy it is enough with one person.
yeah.
See, open the future DLC for more tracks later on, depending if the chord, if there's of course funding.
I mean, it's always a possibility for sure. We'll have our minds open to anything, so we'll see what happens.
Aerial tricks. I was also wondering because I know like the concept of maybe if you couldn't do a specific jump or if there was like a function of a bunny hop, you think that would be something possible? Because I know right now it's more momentum based, physics, gravity based. So if you're gonna like make a specific jump, you either need like let's say that specific bike or a specific like angle that you get it at with boost.
So yeah, no tricks in the game. But yeah, so as you're saying there at the end, you will need like a certain bike for some of the jumps to land them perfectly, and then you also want to make sure like there are some bigger jumps that you need to hit the angle of the mountain perfectly and not like kind of the flat part. So you do want to land at that angle to be successful at it. Otherwise, if you hit the flat part, you'll just crash right into the ground. So it definitely uses a lot of good physics like that. So.
Yeah, Lean Bean also says she loves unlocking stuff in games. I mean, so looking in through here, I mean, so when you initially start the game, you could do customization. You could see all these other different bikes that have all these other different properties that I still have not yet unlocked. All these other different tracks within the mountains themselves. So there's rock stairs that I haven't unlocked, and then Ravine's Edge that I still haven't unlocked.
And then of course night mode, which unlocks the nighttime scenario with all the mountains. So.
Yeah, which would be, I mean, super crazy. I can't wait to honestly play a little bit more and unlock those different features.
Yep. Definitely adds a whole nother level to it once again, and that's what this game's all about. Just there's a lot of depth there for you to just experience, explore, and then really dive into. Especially if you have that competitive edge where you want to really try to do this as best and fast as possible.
Yeah.
And it's even fun to try to get down the mountain without crashing once. I mean, when you think about trying to complete that, that's quite the challenge. So
Yeah. Cool. So if you want, I could do one last run beginner mode on this just to see if I could maybe get these last two challenges, and then you can call that a nice gameplay.
yeah, sounds great.
Let me see, Grasshopper. Also, I customized my character just a little bit. There was a really cool like kind of like community member paint for the bike, which was like it was a purple rain, and then I saw there was different like customizations for the character, for colors, for helmets. You could change to like 3 different polygonal shaped helmets, and then also like long hair, male, female, and skin type and all that stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yep, a lot of customization to fit your style for sure.
Alright, let's see if hopefully I can finish this within 3 minutes and 20, which I got like 10 seconds shy in the last one. Oh, no. I'm not gonna do. Oh, wait, actually, I think that could have been a good shortcut.
There you go. You saw that rock there, right?
Yeah.
How it's angled. You can definitely make it down that if you get that right.
Oh, no. I just made a circle. Jeez. Really crashing on this one. Yeah, let's do that.
like that too, where you want to go really fast up to an edge and then brake as much as possible before you hit that edge, so that you
Yeah.
can then go down that section a little bit slower and hit the rock just right.
Yeah, when you get on the lighter end of the patch of like the trail, you go a little bit faster. Where when you start like going through mosh and leaves, it'll start slowing you down. Yeah, so it's one of those things that when I see a lot of people play like a bunch of different games, I notice that just watching them play kind of makes it look easy. But when you actually get your hands on the game, the control, and you feel like all the feedback, and you see all these different like parts of the
Right,
game have
right.
these different textures and have these different like elements to them, and then I'll just start like taking into account.
Yeah, those controls are so nice for sure. Once you really get the feel of it, it's just a blast to navigate. Oh. Just a little delayed there in the reaction, but I just saw what happened.
Oh my god, it's not really bad.
Oh.
Oh. I caught my tire in between the trunk.
Chat again. Free roam on some trails and other boundaries. You can free roam some bars you can go. So you'll find the natural boundaries where you can go any further.
Yeah.
One of the things you do need to make sure when you are not free roaming, you have to actually hit every checkpoint. So there's actually going to be possibilities that you can bypass a checkpoint and reach the next checkpoint, but it won't count. You have to hit every checkpoint, at least when you're doing the time-based competitiveness of it, right?
Oh wow, yeah. Oh yeah, so if you take a specific cut or if you like go too far off the map where you're not initiating a checkpoint, then it wouldn't count initially. Oh, so close, 317. Oh, I was like 4 or 5 seconds off.
Not quite, but nice job.
That
Still
was good.
good navigating. Good finish there too.
Thank you.
See,
Yeah, so within there was
2
an unlocked
seconds.
trail, but not the bike part.
Sorry.
So
But yeah, see 2 seconds up on that final section. That's an improvement.
yeah,
So awesome.
cool. Thank you.
Oh.
Let me double check if there's any other last final questions. Oh yeah, the ratchet wheel sounds when you're airborne. So again, that kind of goes into like the ambient noise, little things that you notice in the background as you're playing. Super immersive, also, and just it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Awesome.
a
Well,
lot more in depth as it looks.
really, sorry.
No, you're gonna say.
I was gonna say, glad you enjoyed it, and really appreciate you taking the time to play it today.
No, of course, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us have the opportunity to really test it out and get into it and kind of show it with everybody, because it's honestly a game that we are gonna love, and I personally have loved as far as I've been playing it, and I hope everybody else gets to really check it out and really play and get into it and do a bunch of speed runs with friends and have a bunch of friends over, kind of play the same trail and see who gets to unlock different things, and sees who gets to be the fastest. So
Absolutely. I look forward to seeing you on the leaderboards more as well. We can do some challenges if you want.
oh no, yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to see who's. I mean, since you have a little bit more experience in it, to see if I get a little bit of beginner's luck and try to beat you.
Yeah, maybe. It's always possible, but you'll get to the point where you'll get more into it and used to the tracks, and then start seeing the shortcuts as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, that's awesome. It'll be fun to challenge each other. So.
Cool. All right. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much for having us, everyone. This game is awesome. Honestly, please go check it out. Andrew, anything else you would like to throw in? Like to say about the game?
I think that pretty much covers it. Releases tomorrow. We're super excited about it, and thank you, Omar, for playing today, and we'll definitely see you in Miami soon. So
Yeah, for sure.
it'll
We'll do.
we can do some challenges in person at that point.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right, appreciate it.
All right. No problem. Cool. All right, everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Before I do go, want to just give a little quick recap on all the promos and all the amazing things that we're going to be coming out with. So for our promo, we have... Sorry guys, give me 1 second. So we do have the up to $480 in value.
510.
510. I stand corrected. We have up to $510 up in value when you guys do purchase a Origin PC with us. The promos do include one of two, so it'll be a Corsair peripheral gaming combo. So it'll be the K55 RGB gaming keyboard with the Harpoon RGB gaming mouse, or you guys could also select the Corsair Gaming Void Pro RGB USB headset by Corsair. So the promo also includes everything from free US ground shipping, free RGB interior lighting. So the interior lighting is going to be for the Chronos and our Neuron desktops. A digital copy of Remnant, free digital Steam keys for my friend Potato, which is
Pedro.
a $20 Pedro.
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 It's a
Banana. And also for get even more when you guys qualify for hardware. So that'll be for the Outer Worlds, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which we are going to be streaming this Friday, so stay tuned for that. And Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Blackpoint. Breakpoint. And also for our giveaways. Exclamation point giveaway in chat if you guys want to see or read more on the subject. So the giveaways that we have are the Origin PC Neuron giveaway with that we are doing with basically Homeless. That is going to be a Neuron system. Also, if you guys haven't checked out the video that he did with playing an entire ranked team of entire ranked match,
Both teams.
both teams, all 10 players on Rainbow Six Siege. It was crazy video. Totally go check them out. Also, we are going to be doing the Unbox Therapy live build tomorrow, and the giveaway we are going to be presenting on Friday. So stay tuned for that. That is going to come up very soon. So if you guys haven't signed up for that, please check exclamation point giveaway in chat and see the information so you guys can sign up and maybe even win. Because if you guys are here now, and if you guys win, I can be like, hey, I remember you were in the chat, and then you won, and I was here, and we're here together. The third giveaway is fourth giveaway is going to be the Swift giveaway. So that's going to be the entire gaming setup that is on the bottom left. That is going to be the Origin PC Millennium with monitor and peripherals and everything all included. So you guys can just set up and start gaming. And last but not least, the PNY Watch to Win giveaway. That is going to be a Pro End system that we are going to be giving away. So if you are a professional enthusiast and or someone that does a lot of rendering and photoshopping and a lot of professional end work, totally check that out. So again, exclamation point giveaway in chat so you guys can read, sign in, do all of that information, and so we'll sign up for the giveaways. And I believe that is all. Lewis, any last words?
No, go home.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Omar Negring. I'm here with Lewis helping me. It's my first time doing the game, and love you guys. Love the game. Check it out. Check everything out. Sign up. All the giveaways. Everything.
Game comes out tomorrow on Steam.
Game comes out tomorrow on Steam. Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.